Angela Davis is the hero.
As we continue to question what freedom is today with everything going on politically, social justice-wise, I think it'd be great for me to hear what she has to say.
I'm really excited to hear her speak.
And she makes me want to live my truth and be faithful to that and also not be fearful.
This is my daughter. She told me about it.
I think it's very important for us to get together and have the hard talks, especially on Sundays.
What a do, Black Los Angeles. My name is Patrice Cullors, born and raised here in Los Angeles. There's not many of us left, tell the truth. And very grateful to be able to hold spaces like this in this current, very painful moment. When I asked Angela if she could come and hang out with us in Los Angeles, I was like, can you talk about this thing called abolition?
Abolition is rooted in the history of the quest for Black freedom. And of course, the quest for Black freedom is the quest for democracy in the United States of America. Everything is pretty simplistic these days, especially since we have a president that does not even read. And abolition can't be expressed in 140 characters. It's a lot more complicated.
You know, while inside Valley State Prison for Women, there were a couple crucial moments where I realized abolition was important. One of those moments was when I was 19 years old and the institution tried to give me a hysterectomy. Another crucial moment for me was when I had a UTI that went untreated for close to 3 months and it turned into a kidney infection. And I said, I have to do something when I get out of here. At what point in your 18-month incarceration did you realize abolition was important?
It was when the Attica Rebellion happened. The brothers who stood up in Attica called not for the reform of the prison system, but abolition.
When I hear the question, what are we going to do without police, we already have the answers for that. Because some of us have been living without police for a very long time. Ask the trans community. Ask non-documented people. Ask neighborhoods and churches and mosques that make a commitment that they are not going to call the police should something happen in their community. But that means that we have to understand that revolution isn't just the ending of something, it's the beginning of something new.
Last year, 20 people were killed at the hands of LAPD. And that doesn't count the people killed in the prison like Waukesha Wilson. What would an abolitionist approach look like to taking on the police department?
An abolitionist demand would be to oppose the continued militarization of the police and specifically the training of these police departments in Israel. We all have an ideological relationship to the world. And what if we began to think about all of these aspects of our lives that we take for granted? I think that we would have a much more holistic notion of what it is that we need to do to change the world. I think it means that we will move along a trajectory to the abolition of the capitalist system.
Each other and support each other.
We must love each other and support each other.